Oh, so here's the workshop. And there's one of the instruments. How long would it take you now to make that one?
Well, an instrument like that would maybe take about 45 hours.
So it's a full week's work then?
Well, it would be, yes.
And how much would it cost?
Well, they'd vary, but maybe around shop price or a bit higher.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you. Would you like to see the rest of the instruments?
Yes. So here are all the finished products then?
Yes, I have the dulcimers and the mandolins, and there's a guitar there, and this here is what I call the cello mandolin.
Now that's an unusual instrument.
Well, it's an instrument now that I've developed that is used mostly in the Irish folk music that's become popular in about the last 10 years.
And what's the difference between it and an ordinary mandolin? Why wouldn't an ordinary mandolin do?
Well, what's been available in the past has been other instruments that were designed for another purpose and then brought into the Irish music scene, where this instrument has been designed specifically for it.
And have you made those innovations yourself? Is this a particularly unique instrument here?
Well, there's a number of small points that I've refined or introduced that they aren't readily apparent, but they're in the instrument itself. Well, I went to university for a few years, and then I just sort of sacked that because I didn't really think I was making any progress. You know, I did study forestry there, and I find that's fairly useful now, forestry and botany. It's very handy for understanding the timber and what it is that you want and how to get it and where to get it, how to use it.
You're married. How does your wife feel about you taking up this kind of work?
Well, I'd say she's pleased. It's something she has an interest in too. She's a bit of a musician herself, and she comes down to the shop and she can, you know.
What's she working at?
Well, she's in the council right now, working as a clerk, but she's also doing quite a lot of dancing, and she hopes to become a dancing teacher when she has the time. And so you can see the dancing and the music kind of fall in very well together.
Well, it does seem to be a very kind of romantic setup here. Here you are working away in the garret, and so your wife is the one who has to go into an office and do all that sort of thing
I'm
at the moment.
that's true in a way.
How do you feel about that?
Well, it's I guess it's a situation that a lot of young married people would be in, that somebody is going to have to do one kind of work and somebody's going to have to do another, and we're hoping that when I get myself, you know, fully set up, that maybe she could maybe stop working or go into something else. So it's a matter of we're trying to pull each other along.
Do you think that by coming here to Tralee and doing this, that in fact you are really dropping out, walking away from the real world?
No, I don't really think it's quite like that so much as we've just kind of created for ourselves another space in the real world.
What do you hope to achieve in the end?
Well, in terms of the business, I'd just like to see it, you know, producing a first-rate musical instrument.
And in terms of yourself and the kind of person you'll be and the kind of children you'll have in 20 years' time?
Well, I don't know. That's just going to have to take care of itself, I guess. It's just one of those things where you just do the best you can.